Get flawless, frizz-free hair. Something I'm concerned with every day, so I'm very glad that I found this advertisement in our room. I can't help but imagine that, you know, we're out in the middle of the mountains and everything with all these trees, and I'm not quite sure that people around here are really concerned with frizz-free hair. No offense to them, of course.
Hello everybody, you might be noticing, the sudden change of environment, and that's because I'm on vacation. And I think I'm in a Best Western or Holiday Inn or something like that. Well, I don't know actually. Pretty sure it's Best Western. I just took a video outside, so... Actually, you know what? Here's photographic proof that I'm at a Best Western. Take a look at these cups. It's quite something. My family decided to take a road trip to Oregon. So... basically, we've just been traveling about, and we were in the car for about 11.5 hours. I tried desperately to get some sleep, and I accidentally, kinked my neck about 4 times. It's amazing when you're sitting in the back seat of a car. I got absolutely no sleep the night before. I figured that, oh, I'll just sleep in the car. Extremely bad idea. I am not good with sleeping in the car. Because the reason why is that you end up getting on the road, and these roads go bumpity, 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 bump, and my neck was like this. Honestly, right when I'd start to nod off, my neck would literally kink. It got to this point where it was lopsided, and I could hardly get it back up to a straight position. So I'm not doing that again unless I'm in the front seat, in which case it's far comfier. You can just recline yourself back. And, in the back it's much more difficult to do so. So far, really gorgeous out here, actually. I think we're about 40 or 50 miles from, not Oregon, but shoot, where was our last destination that we were making our ways towards? I've been so tired. I haven't gotten a single real wink of sleep for the last over 24 hours, so I haven't really been paying too much attention to which direction we're going. Because, I'm not the one, doing the road map and everything. I'm just kind of sitting in the back seat, winging it, and letting, the people who are 30 years older than me take charge of where exactly this trip is going to be going. I would like to show you guys a little tour of this place and perhaps a little bit of footage of some of the stuff that I've taken. That would be fun. Alrighty, let's do that then. This is a mirror, as you can tell, a trash. Let's go into the bathroom. I thought it was amazing that this entire little suite that we're in cost about, actually it's not much of a suite, but this costs $150 a night for something that's really quite minimal when you look at it. The toilet is very low to the ground, which was very disappointing to me because, you're going to be sitting down like this, and this just doesn't feel right. I really don't like taking shit literally on the floor, and that's what it feels like. And you've got this nice little bathtub and everything. I hope to God this has decent water pressure. Knowing pretty much every motel I've been in, you get this sensation like you're being, rather than, getting a real shower, you instead feel like you're being urinated on. And that's not terribly pleasant. That's their luggage. Most of this is my mother's. Both my dad and I think between the two of us, I think we had 2 bags worth of luggage, most of which were electronics, and Mom had everything. She even packed our little fan, which is absurdly ridiculous. Really crappy TV. Some nice little picture here. One of the cool things is that as we were driving by, and I really wished I had gotten some clips of it, there was a really cool little quaint little town that was really quite creepy in a way. I mean, it was actually very creepy. And we just drove by this place, and whew, let me tell you, the place gave me the creeps. You know that scene in Children of Men where they're driving, right? And then all of a sudden just this giant group of people swarms them with torches and everything. That's what this place felt like. I was afraid that if we literally drove down the wrong path, we might get mugged or attacked by some foreign entity, but thankfully that didn't happen. Thankfully we were saved. We were spared from such horrible ordeal. Well, this probably wouldn't happen anyways, but we're naturally paranoid. So I'm just going to keep this entry off because really nothing all that particularly exciting happened today. And I'll just give you guys some footage of my crappy clothing that I threw on. Take a look at the South Parkness of it all, and the shorts that are wrinkled to
all hell. Oh, keeping with the theme of my nerdiness, where's my PSP? It's on the table somewhere. So many tangled little wires. I pretty much downloaded a whole crap load of games on this thing. Some of which are old PS1 classics. That's Patapon right there. Let's get out of this. Please wait while we are attempting to access your PSP's memory card. Isn't it beautiful? Okay, this is my memory stick. Just as a brief introduction of what I've been playing on the road. Jammer Lammy, this is the unofficial sequel to PaRappa the Rapper. This game is absolutely wonderful. I love it to death. It's really short, but it's a very, very challenging rhythm game. If you have the $7, definitely pick it up. It's absolutely hilarious, cute, funny, and the character of Jammer Lammy is actually one of my favorite video game characters right now, strangely enough. I mean, she's only has about, I would say, maybe 20 minutes worth of cutscenes that develop her character. But I just love the design and everything. It's very, very simple, very, very cute. Resident Evil Director's Cut. By today's standards, this game pretty much sucks. I'm enjoying it more for its archaic feel than anything else at this particular point in time. Because, you know, it's interesting to see where this series started out at. But when everybody walks robotically, like, let's give a brief example here. Use all that crap. Alright, your typical Resident Evil character will walk like this. And then you'll see a zombie coming out from the side, and it'll be like, and the response is so bad in the game that you'll literally turn around and be like, bang, 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 and you usually won't do it quick enough, and the zombie will attack you, and you will be dead. So it is not ideal game mechanics by today's standards, but certainly entertaining in a sort of morbid sense. Spyro, Ripto's Rage, what can you say? This is a Spyro game. Like, everybody knows how that sort of thing works. Patapon 2, this is a very interesting rhythm game. I suck at it because rhythm games are not my expertise, but it's a mix between a strategy game, a real-time strategy game, and a rhythm game. So think like PaRappa the Rapper meets, I wouldn't say Civilization, but something like Battle for Middle-earth, or, you know, just your typical game where you have little armies and stuff. And it's on a 2D scale, so you don't really have to think all that much, but there's definitely some strategy in what commands you give your troops. And each command is done through rhythmically beating the buttons on the side here. It's very challenging for someone like me, but I would say that if you are at least somewhat versed in, you know, how to do that sort of thing, it's a delight. Disgaea. Already talked about that. Crash Bandicoot, who cares? So that's basically what I've been playing on the road. I played a ton of Resident Evil today, and I must say that the lack of save points, it stinks. Alrighty, so I'll see you guys next time. Mwah.